It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for season 11 of The Walking Dead. In this video we're going to be talking about some of the behind the scenes photos that they released from the set of season 11. Now, I did a video on all of the 3 pictures that they released on a separate video, but in this video I'm gonna dive deeper into one of the pictures and talk more about what it could be and how it could fit in the storyline as far as season 11 and the Commonwealth. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it all down. Alright, before we get into this, as always, if you're not a subscriber and enjoy the content by the end, consider subscribing to join our community. We're actually on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so if you're not a subscriber and enjoy the content, subscribe to help me get there. Also, don't forget to share and smash the like button and press the bell to be notified when we upload on the channel. One other quick thing I want to mention before jumping into this, I did a video review of Netflix's Army of the Dead. You can go check it out on the channel. There should be a link that's gonna drop on the top right where you can just click and watch. So if you're interested in that, make sure to go check that out as well. With that out of the way, let's dive into it. So of course, these were the 3 photos that they released from the set of season 11. We talked about these in the last video, particularly this first one of Mercer. So of course we have Michael James Shaw portraying the character Mercer from the comics, who's of course the commander for the Commonwealth military. Commonwealth being the new group that's going to be introduced in season 11. I don't have too much more to say about Mercer, just the fact that he looks pretty awesome, and I'm definitely extremely excited to see him in action in season 11. We also got this particular picture of Josh McDermott portraying the role of Eugene, of course. Now, the fact that he's dressed like that with all of that blood is very interesting. I'm assuming that he was in some sort of an action scene with maybe even Mercer and someone else that we're going to talk about, where he was just killing a bunch of walkers, hence why he has blood on his uniform. But he is wearing a very interesting uniform. It's kind of like a prison uniform. So maybe unlike the comic version, in the TV universe, what they're going to do is have Commonwealth forcing newcomers to wear this sort of uniform to distinguish them from others, or maybe that's what they have to wear when they're in the process of being admitted to the community, something along those lines. And that's pretty much the 2 main photos that we talked extensively about in the last video. Now, there was another picture, which is this one right here, of this new female character dressed in a miniskirt. It could even be a cheerleading outfit, something like that. And of course, like you can see, she also has a lot of blood on her, just like Eugene. Now, when I did my other video talking about this picture, I was under the impression that this was just a new character that doesn't have a comic counterpart, but that may not necessarily be true, because there was a lot of people bringing up the fact that the first time we actually get into Commonwealth, we meet a character named Sebastian, who is the son of the leader at this community called Commonwealth. The leader's name is actually Pamela Milton. And the other significant part of it is when we meet Sebastian for the first time, he's actually around the community, fooling around with a girl, and that's how the survivors see him in the first place. Thinking of it now, that's actually when we meet Mercer as well. Now, there's 2 ways that they could go with this. Either this female character is Sebastian's counterpart in the TV universe, which means that unlike the comics where Pamela Milton has a son named Sebastian, in the TV universe she will have a daughter, and this will be her daughter. And similar to the comics, she'll be fooling around with a guy, something along those lines. And of course, that's when the survivors are gonna see Mercer as well. The other way that they could go with it though, which is a little underwhelming if you think about it, but it's more realistic, I would say, this female character is just that female character that Sebastian was fooling around with in the comic book. So they could go both routes at this point. Obviously, we don't know which way they're gonna go. They could very well remix it and make Sebastian a female character, and at the same time they could just keep the comic source material and have this female character just be Sebastian's significant other. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to share and smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to join our community and press the bell to be notified when we upload. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.